Hello students, in this video we are going to study about group selector. So how we are going to use a group selector in CSS. So we'll do a practical demo for it. So this is basically for 12th standard science and commerce student from first chapter, that is advanced web designing, which is based on HTML CSS. So let us see what is group selectors. So we have already studied that we apply CSS. Basically we use a CSS in a style tag. We require a style tag which we write in a heading tag. We don't write a style tag in body, but basically we write the style tag in heading. Now CSS is giving the styling properties for your web page. So how your web page is going to be displayed, that will be designed with the help of your CSS styling properties. Now let us see group selector. Now inside the body we have several types of tags, like we have h1 tag, h2 tag, p tag. At a time if you want to give some out of them, if you want to give some of the tags some special properties and some tags some other special properties, then you can use a group selector by selecting them in a group. So let us perform a practical on it. So before that we'll just go through the theory part. The grouping selector is used to select all the elements with the same style definition. Suppose you have total 6 tags in your body, that is from h1 to h6. Out of those 6 you want to give us a different styling for h2 and h1, or a different styling for h3 and h4. So like that you can make a group of them and then you can give a styling property to it. All the group selectors are separated by a comma, and basically comma is used to separate it. So we'll just go through an example which is given in the book. So this is the way how you are going to write a group selector. Okay, so here in the example they have said that if you have 3 types of selectors, like you have 3 types of tag, that is h1, h2 and p. If you want to give the same type of properties for all of them, so instead of giving it separately line by line, you can make a group of it. So this is how a group selector is used. So you have made a group like h1, h2, p, and after making a group you have assigned a property to it, that is text align center and color blue. So the same program we will do with the help of a practical demo. So firstly we'll start with an HTML tag. In the HTML tag now we'll write a head tag, and then we are going to write a style tag where we are going to use a group selector. So basically we require a style tag for it. Before assigning any type of selectors in it, we are just going to complete the other things, and then finally at the last we are going to give the stylings. Okay, so basically I prefer this way to write the code, and that is only the best way which I feel. So we are going to use a heading tag 1. So this is my h1 tag. So likewise I'm going to give all types of heading tags. So I'm going to use total 6 heading tags which we use or which we have in HTML. Okay, so I'm just going to separate it with the heading tag 2. Then I'm going to use heading tag 3. So I'll be writing it here 3. Now I'm going to write here heading tag 4. So this is the 4. Again I'm going to write here heading tag 5. So these are all the heading tags which I'm going to use here. Now we will be writing heading tag 6. This is the last heading tag. There are total 6 heading tags from h1 to h6. And finally I'll be taking one paragraph tag. So I'll write this is a paragraph tag. Okay, so this is a simple program. Now what I want is, I want to give h1 and h2 the same property, then I want to give h2 and h3 and h4 the same properties, and finally मुझे क्या करना है कि h5, h6 और p को same properties देने हैं. तो ऐसे मैं इन लोगों का group बना दूंगी, and then I'm going to use a group selector. So I'll just end the body here, and then I'm going to end the HTML. Okay, so now यहाँ पे I will write h1, h2. and then I will assign a property that is color is red. ठीक है, और फिर और एक property I'll be using that is text align. Okay, I'll be using a text align property. So I'll give the alignment as center. By default तो alignment हमेशा alignment is always in the left side. So now I'm going to take the next two, that is H3 and H4. So here I'm going to give the properties like, in the same manner I'm going to give the properties. So here I'm going to give the color as blue, and the property, the text align, I'll be keeping it as left. Okay, and now I'm having the last tags, remaining tags, to which I want to give the other property. So I have just made the groups here, you can see it. So I'll use here H5, H6, and I'll use a P tag. So all of them will have a different color, that is the yellow color, and the text align which I'm going to use is right, RIGHT, right. Okay, so this is the grouping which I have done. I have grouped H1, H2, I have grouped H3, H4, and I have grouped H5, H6 and P. Okay, so this is how we are going to do a group program. Okay, so let us save it with group.html. I'll just save it on desktop so it's easier to find it out. So we'll just run the program now, that is group.html. So after running the program, here you can see that we have got the desired output. Okay, so यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो कि जिसको हमने H1 और H2 को हमने क्या किया है, रेड कलर और टेक्स्ट अलाइन सेंटर दिया है. सो इट हैज अपीयर्ड इन द सेंटर विद रेड कलर. फिर हमने H3 और H4 को अलाइनमेंट लेफ्ट दी है और कलर ब्लू है. सो यू कैन सी इट इज एट द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड विद अ ब्लू कलर. एंड देन H5, H6 और P को हमने कलर येलो दिया है जो राइट साइड पे है, एंड इट हैज अ कलर येलो. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द ग्रुपिंग ऑफ योर selectors. So by like that you can group the selectors and perform the practical. I hope this video was useful to all of you. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe the channel.